Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my experience during my first 6 months working as a new grad RN in the top level newborn intensive care unit. I can't believe that I've been working in the NICU for 6 months now. It feels like yesterday that I got my job offer letter and I was so excited to accept this position. And here I am now, 6 months into working the job of my dreams, and I'm loving every moment of it, and I've learned so much. So I just wanted to share some of my experiences and my overall impressions so far 6 months in the NICU. I'm so grateful that the hospital that I work at has the strong new grad program that they do, which allowed me to be able to enter the top level newborn intensive care unit right out of university. So when I first started, we did mostly classroom hours with a little bit of clinical experience, and we finished the classroom work in November, and then we just went strictly to the unit. But every time we were on the unit, we were always paired with another nurse. So we were on that nurse's assignment, and that nurse was there to support us and help teach us, because the learning curve is so steep starting out at the top level NICU. I just entered the final stage of orientation. So I am in the preceptorship phase. I've had 2 shifts in that phase. And pretty much what it is I now have my own assignment, and there's one nurse that is paired to me, and their role is to just step back and let me take on my assignment as if I am the primary nurse, because I am in this case. And then if I have any questions, or there's something I haven't seen before, or the assignment stability changes and I require their assistance, they're there to help. This has been, so far, my first 2 shifts in this phase, so helpful. It's so nice to have that extra support as I begin to transition into becoming a primary nurse on the floor. So I will spend 2 weeks in this phase, and then I will be on my own in the unit. I am so grateful that the orientation process is as thorough and long as it is. I have received so much valuable education. It truly feels like I had the opportunity to continue on with my university degree. The amount of expertise and knowledge that I was able to obtain through this new grad program, I am extremely grateful for. And it was just such a supportive environment, and they have so many supports at my work that are there to help new grads transition into this unit. So once I am on my own, they still will have many supports for me on the unit between the clinical support nurse, and I'll be entering into navigation phase. So even though I'll be on my own, new hires at the hospital that I'm at, once they're done the official orientation process and are on their own, they're in the navigation phase until you hit your 1-year mark on the unit. So the navigator is a separate nurse that's on every shift for new hires if they have any questions or there's something they've never seen or done before. This is a person that is there to support you and help you through that. And I'm just amazed at how much goes into new hires and how much support the hospital has, especially this unit. It being the top level newborn intensive care unit, it can be a very stressful work environment at times. So I cannot even imagine if I hadn't received the supports that I am getting. I've met so many amazing friends so far, 6 months working in the NICU. I look back and these people truly feel like my family. There's something to be said about your nursing work family. You spend 12 hours with these people. I have such a strong friend group on the unit. When we work together, we take our breaks together, and it's just such a strong support system for me, because working in that high level of a critical care area can be stressful at times, and you see different things that can affect you. So having somebody there that knows what you're going through and can completely understand because they're doing it themselves, to do a debrief or just take a break and chat and enjoy your breaks with is so helpful. My friends on the unit are truly friends that I believe are going to be my best friends for life, and it's crazy to think that I didn't know these people before I started the program, and I was so scared to come, being nervous and worried if I was going to make friends, and these friends that I've made truly feel like family to me, and I'm just so happy that I met them. And it's just amazing getting to work on such an amazing unit, learn so much, and have wonderful friends that are there. Like I mentioned, the unit can be stressful at times because the acuity is so high, but even though it can be challenging and tough, I'm so blessed that the hospital that I work at has all the supports that they have to help new hires navigate through that. And I wouldn't change where I work for the world. I truly love what I do, and it allows me to learn so much. And I am a lifetime learner. I love to learn. So the learning that the NICU specialty allows me and the knowledge that I can gain excites me. There's so much to learn. NICU is a relatively new specialty compared to others, so there's so much research to be done within that specialty, and I think it's just such a wonderful, rewarding place to work. There's patients and families that I have met that I truly will never forget and have made such a lasting impression on me, and I feel incredibly grateful that I was able to provide care for and get to meet wonderful people like I do through my job. As I thought about my 6 months when I was gonna make this video, I think back to the girl that walked on the unit for the first time 6 months ago, and the learning curve is so steep. If I had have known then how far I've come now and how much I've learned in such a short time, I never would have believed it. Things that I feel confident doing now, I would not have believed 6 months ago that I would feel as confident as I do now. And if you are a new hire and you are starting out in a job and you feel overwhelmed, the learning curve feels so steep, but you truly love what you are doing, you have a passion for it, I'm telling you, please don't stop. Don't give up if it's hard, because where I am 6 months from where I started, I never would have thought that I would know as much as I know or have the flow that I do when I do my job now. And it makes me excited to look forward to 6 more months into the future and how much I will know then and how much of a better NICU nurse I will be. I hope to do another check-in video on maybe my 1 year on the unit and my experience then and my overall impression, but as a ending comment, I would just like to say I absolutely love my job. I love what I do, and it's such a rewarding career. I love, and I'm so grateful that I got to work in my dream specialty right out of school and get to work in the top level NICU. I've learned so much. The orientation process at the hospital that I work at is absolutely incredible, and I feel so grateful that I got to have a job at this hospital, and it's allowed me to learn so much about the NICU specialty, and I'm excited to continue on in this job and see how much more I grow as a nurse and how much more I learn. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions about the NICU or nursing, please leave them down below.